Hello, my name is Qinghe Zhang, and I'm a senior student at Simon Fraser University to get my degree in IET. During my undergrad studies, I have created many unique projects, and today I'm going to talk about my favorite one. As you see previously, this project called Murdock from Paragon. It is created by me and my partner Michael Tang from the course of IET 336 Material Design, and it includes two pieces of steampunk costume, a sniper shotgun, and a wearable mechanical arm. Steampunk being such an inclusive subculture was developed since the 1980s, but missed by nearly everyone nowadays. The art style is hard to visualize because it's a mess of contradictions, and it is likely due to the combination of Victorian Gothic fashion and science fiction. Steampunk's great success relates to its artisanal ethos, and there is a certain satisfaction in taking a piece of junk and turning it into something unique. We believe steampunk is a culture and lifestyle that emphasize the form and aesthetics that meshes well with the scope of this project. In our project, we aim to praise the aesthetically pleasing form and find a way to balance it with appearances that are realized by different material. We draw inspiration from Murdock of Paragon, and we explored the mass belief in steampunk community. The project utilized different modeling and fabrication techniques to interact with different design materials. As someone who likes exploration and innovation, I experimented with different techniques such as metallic painting, model assembling, building, and EVA for modeling, 3D printing, and so on. Through this project, I familiarized myself with the plasticity of different materials, as well as how to use different materials to make models. Now I'd like to move to the material part. We have used so many different materials to make the models. For the sniper shotgun, we first used three 3/4-inch PVC tubes and wrapped them with aluminum tapes to make the steel barrels. And then we sand the pink foam cardboard to make the gun handle. We also cut 10 1/2-inch PVC tubes for the shotgun rounds and locked them with two 3D printed holders. For the scope, we roll a magazine page into the size that we want with aluminum tape, and then hold it with a 2 mm foam sheet and glue it on top of the supporter. And we 3D printed the shotgun rounds holder and trigger. After all the pieces are assembled, we painted the whole gun with black painting as the base color and apply other metallic painting on it. For the mechanical arm, we have used 7 mm foam floor mat for the three major pieces, the upper shoulder, the arm pad, and the arm body. We cut 2 mm foam sheet into different shapes to create detailed decoration like gears, hydraulic pump. We also use copper wire to create the feeling of steampunk, and bend 1/4-inch vinyl tube and cut it into small pieces. Then we melt heads of the tube and use the tube as nuts and bolts. So three pieces could be connected and rotated at the same time. We use the hole puncher to punch holes and connect them with 3 mm wires. Next, I will move on to the fabrication process. In this project, we want to create a barrel holder to hold the shotgun bullets rounds, as well as the trigger. So the size of the center must be very precise in order to fit in all three barrel tubes. Since we have calculated the right size in SolidWorks, the size is precise and it also provides friction to hold all three barrels together. Using 3D printing is exciting and challenging. Because it is new to us, we need to learn the size limitation of 3D printing, and we need to understand the material cost, time cost of the technique. Hand cutting could be easy and hard at the same time. Since we are creating something could be worn by human, we have to consider the size and degree of the movements. Some angles and shapes of our costume are quite challenging and require lots of patience and practice. After this project, we have learned that measurement is very important because it will create chain effect if the size is not calculated properly. To make things perfect, hand cutting also must be precise in order to get the best result. Sanding is another essential aspect in making the model. When it comes to manipulation of the pink foam, the material allows us to create organic shape. We use the pink foam to create the main supporting parts of our sniper shotgun. We had many difficulties when we tried to sand the foam into the shape we want, but we still get the best result after a lot of redo. Using pink foam is a good choice to get dynamic shape for parts that are large in size. A small tip is, don't forget to protect yourself when you try to sand off the shape, because there are a lot of dust particles from the sanding process. For the mechanical arm, we first cut off the upper part, lower part, and the arm pad respectively, and we apply decoration to each part before we assemble them. And we use 3/4-inch vinyl tube and melt its head with a hot glue gun. The reason for the melting part is we want to bend it to a concave shape. It will help us to lock down the pieces, and it can connect 3 different pieces and make them rotate, just like the nuts and bolts. For the sniper shotgun, we finished the gun handle part, and we used hot glue gun to put the PVC tube barrels with the foam together, and then we put the 3D printed shotgun rounds onto the 3 barrels to glue all the parts together. We have assembled all pieces together before we paint them. We apply black as the base color. After the black coating is dried out, we use gold, brown, silver color for the detail painting. We designed the holder in Adobe Illustrator and sent the file for laser cutting. After we got the pieces from the solid space, we paint them with the metallic black color as the base, and then we cut out the decoration from a 2mm foam sheet and paint it with a metallic silver paint. After assembling, we found it is not strong enough to hold our costumes. To solve this problem, we used a 1/2-inch PEX tube to hold the 2 laser cut pieces together and make the support stronger. These are all things I want to share with you. Although the production process is complicated, my partner and me are still very happy and enjoy the whole process. I hope my presentation today will help you know what is material design and let you have a general understanding of the steampunk style.